What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be looking at 5 left backs that Manchester City could sign in the upcoming January transfer window. Firstly, this video is not sponsored. It was bought by my girlfriend for me as a Christmas present. But if you watch my live stream, you'll have seen that I have this lovely hand-painted JSGC logo, which will be coming to my background very soon. That was hand-painted by Christian, which I'm going to leave his links for his Facebook and Instagram page in the description below if you want to go and check that out. On there you can find his email if you want to go and hit him up for him to do any personalised work for you as well. So thank you very much to Christian for taking the time to do that hand-painted drawing of the JSGC logo, which will be going on the background back there very soon. Don't forget also to subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We are very close now to 14,500 subscribers. Our overall aim is 15,000 subscribers. So if we can hit 14,500 subscribers by today, that would be absolutely brilliant. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest Manchester City transfer news throughout the January transfer window, we've got daily Manchester City transfer updates. Make sure you subscribe. It is free. Social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries, leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy this video, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which left back would you like to see Manchester City sign in January? Let me know in the comments below. So let's have a look at these left backs. And the first player we're going to speak about is Theo Hernandez. We did speak about him a little bit on my live transfer Q&A that I did yesterday, so if you want a more detailed point of view from me, go and check out that video. But he's a 23-year-old French left back currently playing for AC Milan, and is also, interestingly, the brother of Lucas Hernandez, who is playing for Bayern Munich. He's having a very good season for AC Milan so far this season, and interest is thought to be high in Theo Hernandez. If Manchester City want him, I feel like, because of the interest there, we're going to have to move quickly. He is exactly of the quality, in my opinion, that Manchester City should be looking for when identifying left backs to sign. However, it's going to take a big offer to tempt AC Milan to sell Theo Hernandez. What I will say, though, is that you pay for quality. Rather than looking at who might be the cheapest option, you want to be looking at who's going to be the best option. And Theo Hernandez, hitting good form, a very good age, a very good player. You pay for quality. Now the second player we're going to have a look at is Nicolas Tagliafico, the 28-year-old Argentinian left-back who plays for Ajax. Of course, Manchester City were linked with Tagliafico back in the back end of the summer transfer window. City couldn't move on Oleksandr Zinchenko, and so a move never materialised for City to sign Tagliafico. It was thought that he was available for less than £20 million. However, that is not going to be the case. In December, or the beginning of this month, should I say, Tagliafico signed a new contract extension at Ajax, keeping him at Ajax until 2023. His previous contract kept him at Ajax until 2022, and because of that now, Ajax have upped his value, showing their value for Tagliafico, and so it's seemingly looking like, for the foreseeable future anyway, Tagliafico will be staying at Ajax instead. And so I feel like that transfer now, that ship has sailed, but I would be very surprised if City's name wasn't still put out there for Tagliafico, considering interest was strong in the summer. However, I don't see Man City wanting to pay more than what they were willing to pay in the summer, and so I'd say this transfer now has become more unlikely because he's signed a new contract, which, if he's happy at Ajax, is absolutely fair enough. But Tagliafico isn't the tallest, isn't the most physical of players either, whereas someone like Theo Hernandez is 184 centimetres. He's got a good aerial presence to him. He's very strong physically. He's good going forward. He's also got a good eye for goal as well, likes to score goals for AC Milan. And so, to me, preference of the two would go towards Theo Hernandez. Now, looking at another player, this one interests me, and it is a bit different to Theo Hernandez, is Alex Grimaldo, the 25-year-old Spanish left-back who plays for Benfica. Top quality player in my opinion, great creativity, does lack physical presence. With Manchester City playing two holding midfielders and John Stones and Ruben Diaz forming a very good centre-back partnership, and Ciao having a great season, I don't think City are lacking any physical presence. I feel like we could put someone like Grimaldo, who is 5'7", into our back four, and it wouldn't affect us with our physicality, because we've got physicality all around him. Not all of our back four and our two holding midfielders need to be tall, physical players. does help, but because we've got so many that are like that, I do feel like we do have a little bit of an area for a bit of creativity. Grimaldo, like I said, is a good creative player. He would suit the Pep Guardiola system, or he should suit the Pep Guardiola system. Likes to pass the ball, work the ball, and make things happen. He reminds me a little bit of Angelino. The only problem we've had with Angelino is he works more as a left wing back, in a back five rather than a back four, whereas Grimaldo's more of a back four player in terms of creativity. With Manchester City, though, it all depends on what you're looking for from a left back, really, and I would imagine they're looking for the same as what we're looking for from a right back, which is a player that's going to be quick, dynamic, likes to get forward, can defend, and is good at covering. Grimaldo ticks some of them boxes, just not all of them boxes. However, it is believed he's got a €60 million release clause, which does make him affordable. That is according to Sports Witness from March 2020. I don't know if things have changed since then, but it is believed that Grimaldo, a good creative player, could be available for around, what we're talking about, £55 million there. So it's an option. Number 4 is Renan Lodi, or Lodi. He has been linked with Manchester City recently, and we will give more of an update on him when we do our transfer updates from tomorrow. But he's a 22-year-old Brazilian left-back, plays for Atletico Madrid. He's a good player, always improving. To me, would be a very good signing for Manchester City. However, it's thought that he would be very, very expensive. Atletico Madrid only bought him in 2019 from Paris over in Brazil, and so I'd have thought they'd want him on a big money deal, considering he's on a contract. He signed a 6-year deal in 2019, so he's under contract until 2025. When you're offering a player a 6-year deal, I would have thought there would be a big release clause. I did try and find what his release clause was, and I couldn't find anything reliable with how much that release clause is. Considering he's on a deal till 2025, I would have thought that release clause would probably be quite high. And so, will Man City make a move or not? I would probably say that is more unlikely, but you never know. Now, the last player, and this is interesting, is a realistic signing, is David Alaba, the 28-year-old Austrian left-back who plays as a centre-back and a defensive midfielder and plays for Bayern Munich, of course. Brilliant player. He will not be signing a new contract at Bayern Munich, which means his contract is up in the summer, this summer. It means that Bayern Munich could well be looking to move him on this winter to try and get a bit of a fee for him before he does end up leaving. Now, we've got a couple of problems. The first problem is his high wage demands, not normally how Man City do their business, but as I said earlier in the video, you pay for quality. If City want a quality player like Alaba, 28 years old, versatile as well, you pay for that. And if City want him, go out there and go and get him. I'm confident that if City wanted him, we could go and make that happen. The second problem we've got, though, he does have a reluctance to leave Bayern Munich to come to England, but as he nears the end of his contract, he's already said that he wants to go to Real Madrid or Barcelona. If neither of them clubs make a move for him, then he's got to weigh up his options there, and seemingly like he's not going to sign a new contract at Bayern Munich, where is he going to end up? And with interest high in England, City could be one of them clubs. Liverpool have been linked, Chelsea have been linked, Manchester United have been linked, PSG have also been linked. So competition is high. I would have thought he'd probably go to the club that's willing to play him in his preferred position. Apparently he says his preferred position is centre-back, and so it makes it a little bit more unlikely for City to sign him, but still a good top quality player that if no other club's willing to make a move, and City will make a move, moving quickly. There's two important things, is moving quickly in this market and getting things sorted. The second is pushing ahead with your transfers, identifying your targets early, and then really putting out to try and sign these players. And by that, I mean if Man City don't deem them to be too expensive, enough of this haggling over £5 million malarkey that we've been doing. Get the transfer sorted, get it done early, get them settled into the squad, and then we can move on from there, because this ultimately, this haggling over a few £1 million means Man City end up missing out on some of their targets, which is sometimes good for Man City, because we end up missing out on players that prove to not be then very good, and we end up bringing in players that are. and sometimes we end up missing out on top quality players, and we end up not bringing anyone in, and our squad ends up struggling. We know left back's a problem. We know that if Zinchenko leaves, we will need a left back. So if Zinchenko does leave in this window, and that could well happen, I want a left back signed. It's believed to be that if City do any business in this window, it's thought that it would be Zinchenko sold and a left back brought in, which is exactly why we have done this video. I've of course missed off some other left backs, which I'm sure people will leave in the comments below, so please do leave your thoughts on which left back you think Manchester City should sign. To me, Theo Hernandez. As long as he's not too expensive, that'd be where I'd be putting my money. If he is too expensive, I'd like to see Grimaldo brought in for Manchester City. I mean, I'd still like Angelino here. I think he could do a job if City were willing to ever change up their formation. I think he's a top quality player, but I think that ship has sailed. So left backs, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget also to go and subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 15,000 subscribers. Can we hit 14,500 before the year is out? That'd be absolutely brilliant. We're very close to that. I think we're about 10 or 11 subscribers away. So if you want to stay in the loop with the latest Manchester City transfer news, daily Manchester City transfer updates from tomorrow, then subscribe. Social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well, and we'll be back for one more video in 2020, so stay tuned for that. So I've been JSGC. Peace. Ciao for now.